Matt, the mortgage guy here, recording a quick video of smart refinance tips during the pandemic. Now, it's April 2020, and folks have been at home for about 6 weeks now. Most people that are working from home, some shape, form, or fashion. And what I've found that while rates are low and people have more time to probably sit back and look at their finances as a whole, they've come to realize that a little bit of research in their mortgage, they find they can save $200, $300 a month. So a lot of folks taking advantage of low rates and refinancing during this pandemic. And here's some smart tips to remember, especially now that lenders are operating at full capacity, and really after these 6 weeks, most lenders are operating at full steam. Even if they've got their support staff working from home, they're able to process loans in a fairly timely manner. So here's some smart tips for you, the consumer, on what you can do during a pandemic if you're going to refinance your house. First and foremost, any changes to your income or your job status, you have to let your lender know. What's happening right now with most lenders is they are going to double, triple, quadruple check that employment. The beginning stages, the late stages, they're going to get verification of employment. They're going to want someone from HR, either on the phone or via email, verifying that you still work there, still work full time, still getting paid the same. So any changes there, make sure you update your lender. Also, be prepared that appraisals aren't necessary on every transaction, but you may need to have an appraisal, so you may need to let an appraiser in your house. Know that all these industry professionals, whether it's the title companies and their notaries or appraisers, they understand what's going on and they're protecting themselves, so they'll protect you as well. When they show up, they're going to do a number of things. They're going to limit the time in your house. They're going to be protected, whether that's a mask or putting on booties or whatnot. So you may need to let them in your house, so prepare yourself however you'd like to prepare, and know that that might be coming. Another very important thing to remember is do not stop making your monthly mortgage payment. Don't think to yourself, well, they're doing this forbearance thing and you can skip 3 months payment, so if I don't pay a month while I'm getting my refinance done, that won't mess anything up. That will certainly disqualify you. So if you're in the middle of a refinance transaction and say we're going to close it on May 25th, make your May 1st payment. Don't not pay that, because if that loan rolls into June and you haven't made a payment, you're 30 days late, that could really throw a wrench in things. So keep up on your regular payments. Talk to the mortgage professional that you're doing business with and ask them. They're going to tell you the same thing. Make sure you don't take on any new debts. And this is always when you're doing a refinance, that you shouldn't have credit pulls and be applying for a new Macy's card or going out and buying a new car. But as important as ever, don't take on any new debts. And finally, the last tip I'll leave you with is get your documents to your loan originator as soon as possible. As much as a lot of lenders I work with are really doing a great job and making sure that refinances get processed in a timely fashion, they're really, really busy. And on top of being really, really busy, they've got people working from home, and so their systems might not be as efficient. So if you're being extra efficient, when your loan officer says I need X, Y, and Z, and you're sending that stuff within 4 hours, it's gonna help the loan get done faster. So any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Matt, the mortgage guy. Until next time.